We're here at the VGL Season 1 finals, and the day 2 is over, and TSM secured a place in the grand final. At which point did the loop come out in the game versus Virtus Pro?
I think it only came out in the end of the match because there was some hard matches. It's always like this against Virtus Pro. It's so intense. It's so back and forth. It's like a war every time. And I remember Dubai in the last map, Mirage. I still have like flashback for how we were fighting for that match. So it was good to come on top this time, and we have been playing good recently online against them. I think we won 4 or 5 maps lately. Yeah. I know that's online, but still it's good for our confidence to play against Virtus Pro and then to beat them 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, I was just more or less kidding about the loop thing, but yeah, we kind of do have to elaborate on that because people kind of take it the wrong way. They don't understand like the atmosphere behind the scenes because you're very good friends with the players. So like, can you elaborate on like the point of view?
We just wanted to have some fun because in the end it's always Virtus Pro who beat us. I think if you look back in the whole year, we had problems all time, all maps, stuff like that, and every time it's like a war, and we always pick Virtus Pro. Of course, they've been so long time on the scene, so it's just like a small joke, and it's only just to make a storyline for the matchup. And I know it could bite us in our own ass if we would lose 2-0 to Virtus Pro, but in the end we just won, and just to the community, it was just a simple joke. It's nothing more than that.
Yeah, it's just a joking thing. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the match because how are you feeling? I'm guessing you were feeling pretty all right on Inferno since Virtus Pro have been kind of shaky on it. Is that the case?
Yeah, we had to decide in our head if we wanted to play Overpass or Inferno. I think lately we won 4 Overpass games against them lately, so it was always our pick. We chose then to pick Inferno because they're like a little shaky, so we wanted to them get out on our map. They don't play that much. It was a hard game to begin with. I think we only got 1 T equipped on Inferno, and normally we're pretty good on that side. So we had to rely on our CT side, which we changed up lately. So it was good to have finally a good CT side on Inferno because we didn't have that for a long time. So I'm just glad we came on top on that map.
So Train followed then. It was a 2-0, so that was the last map. It came down to the wire. It was 16-14, and you just basically it's the same thing happened with Fnatic in the previous game yesterday. So what happened during the last parts of the map?
In my opinion, Virtus was the best team on the world on Train, and that's why our V2 is pretty hard against them since they know we're not that good on Cobblestone. That we tried that at Dubai, that didn't work out. So I knew that Train was the map we're supposed not to win if you want to pick out a map where we less chance to win. I'm just glad we carried out the online wrestles we had against them in Train where we won for the first time. I think Virtus Pro is like one of the few teams who ever beat us on Train, and they beat us like 3 times out of 4. So it was good to win online against them on Train. Basically it was like 14-14, and we started to come up with some new ideas we haven't done before, and the 2-on-3 clutch in the end was just a brilliant team play by our mates. So I'm just glad they took it home.
So you've already touched on it a little bit, but was it your online confidence that kind of made you? It was 2-2-0s really. You didn't even drop a map yet, and you only have one more match left to be played. So was it the confidence from going online, or were you just changing up things?
I think we changed up on 4 maps on CT sides just to get some new motivation, new ideas, new playing style on CT side, because it's always like our CT side that failed in the big matches. Like I remember still Inferno against Envious in the major where we just collapsed on CT side. So it's good like to get some confidence that way. But it's always like you need to change small things all the time, and I think lately we have been better. We lost very close 2 maps to Envious at Remake London, so I feel like we are going back to our old form we had before the summer break. So I just hope we can keep on the good momentum and then, of course, defend the title here at PGL, because last time we won our first title to start the international wins after that. So I hopefully we'll take it home tomorrow again.
So who do you think is it going to be in the grand final? Is it going to be Virtus Pro or is it going to be Fnatic?
I think Fnatic is just getting back on the horse with like Flusher calling, so maybe they changed up some stuff that Virtus Pro are not expecting. I don't know. It felt like Fnatic today was very quiet on the second map. I was watching them play. I think they had like problems with the morale on the team. So if they get the morale back up, they're a contender to win the whole tournament. So I think Fnatic will win tomorrow, since I see Fnatic better team as Virtus Pro.
So as usual, the last, which one would you prefer?
It's always fun to play against Fnatic. I think Dupree always said that because there's so much history. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, we had so many great matches against Virtus Pro and so many great matches against Fnatic. So no matter who you meet tomorrow, it's going to be a brilliant match. And hopefully we come out of top of that.
All right, thank you, karrigan, for the interview. Do you have any last words, shout-outs to finish off with?
I want to thank the community, and I hope the joke about the two of Virtus Pro is not going to hurt our image. So just big respect to all opponents here at the tournament, and hopefully the best team will win tomorrow and take home the trophy.
All right, tomorrow we'll be back with more coverage from PGL Season 1 finals.